What is it like playing for Coach Musselman, and how would you describe him to somebody who hasn't met him?
It's fun playing for him, but his intensity throughout the entire day, it could change, but most of the time it's high. But my intensity of life and like expectations and things like that is high as well, and so it's fun. And if you haven't met him, you probably be scared. Yeah. Just because you don't know how he gonna come at you, and so you never know. He come at you like this, or you never know. So, but it's fun and it's exciting. This journey has been really exciting with him, and I'm glad I got to experience it with him.
Got that too.
Follow up there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Muss is just intense. He's crazy. If you haven't met him, what you see on TV, that's him for sure. Like, shirt off, jumping around. He like that at 8 in the morning when he on the treadmill. So that's just Muss, you know what I mean? High energy. But, man, I can't say enough about the journey I've been on with him since I've played for him. It's been really, really fun.
Other questions for student athletes? Mark?
Mark Anderson, AP. For either player, having Nick Smith back, how valuable is that? And obviously his minutes went down in this tournament so far. Have you, any words of encouragement for him as far as sort of you've provided to him?
I mean, it's always good when you can, have a top 10 draft pick come back and be on your team. And, I mean, he's been dealing with injuries this year, but, I mean, he's we know who he is as a player. He knows who he is as a player. That's kind of all the encouragement. We don't really got to give him too much encouragement. He's a dog. We know he's a dog. We know what he can do, and we're just excited to have him back. And, it's a new city. Close the chapter on the old one, and I can't wait to see what he does when he performs tomorrow.
Follow up from Mark.
Yeah, Davonte, you saw his emotions in the locker room after the last game. What was it like seeing where the player's gone through so much this season and see that come out of him?
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people know, but me and Nick has been knowing each other because we're from the same place since we've been playing at the Boys and Girls Club, and that's about 6 and 7. And so what he went through, like I know myself, because we all went through something before, and he's human, and we always comforted him, and we know how it feels to be in the position he's in and have all the pressure that everybody's putting on him, and for him to come back, that's amazing, and he's a young man that a lot of people can't phase, and it's tough to be in this world today and be able to take on the things he's take on, and I'm glad he's able to take on them the way he is, and I really appreciate that, and I know that other guys do as well, and so for him to be able to cry in that locker room and feel those emotions, even after not having the best game, and being there for us, and we being there for him, we being there for each other, it's amazing, and he know I love him, man. He'll be fine, and like Kamani said, it's a new city. We in Vegas, and he told me earlier today he felt good, and so we ready.
Yeah. Over here to the left.
Hey guys, Paul Gutierrez from ESPN. For both of you, given the history of the program, how important is it to know the heritage, the 40 Minutes of Hell, the national championship, everything that came with the program before to adapt to today's game?
I think I would say coming in my first year, hearing things like that, it's like, should we have pressure on ourselves? Like, coming into like postseason, like, it's a lot of, they can win it, like, do they have the chance? And so it's like, we think about it, but like, we try to put it to the side because, I mean, that's the past, and we want to think about now. And so coming into this year, it wasn't no intentional looking at that, but we do see it and think about it and stuff like that, but we don't put it on our shoulders because this is an entire new team, entire new staff, like whole new decade, so it's like we focus now, and I think that is amazing, just to have that history. Of course, we want to try to do it again, and so try to focus on this year,
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the history of our program, win that championship. And I just been talking to some of the guys from that team and, what it means to them and what it, like, just being an alumni from our program, like, everybody's tuned in, giving us encouragement. But, just like Bo said, we know the opportunity we have in front of us, but, we just got to take it one game at a time. And we're focused on UConn and winning that game. But we're definitely aware of what we have in front of us. But, you know, we kind of got tunnel vision right now.
In the back, please.
Wayne Norman, UConn Sports Network. Kamani, you lost 4 of your last 5 before the NCAA, and now you've won 2 straight, including knocking off the top seed. What has changed in those 2 games from the prior 5?
I mean, my mom always told me, you only as good as your last game. So, you know, I have short-term memory loss when it comes to losing games or winning games. And, you know, you always got to put on your best performance when you step on the court. So every new game is a new 40 minutes to grow and be better. And I think that's kind of been the difference, just not holding your head on the past, and, you know, especially in March, because every game could be your last game. So I think our team has done a good job of just preparing and treating every game like it's our championship game.
Any other questions? Adam's got one more up front here.
Sorry, come on, just going back, you talked about Muss taking the shirt off. What do you guys think when you see him do that and just kind of run around crazy?
I always say a happy Muss is a happy us. So more shirt off is good for us.
Okay, nothing else. Thank you. Davonte, Kamani, good luck to you guys tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.